best event in FC Mobile? I feel like this is a question that we need to ask ourselves amongst the FC Mobile community, because this is a topic that I have not seen discussed that much. So I'm gonna be the one to start the conversation up. Hey, I'm gonna rank the top 10 best events in FC Mobile. I'm gonna rank them based off of playability, cards, shards.
What?
That didn't even make any sense. Playability and the cards they provided. So the cards, if they were good at the time and fun to use at the times, and if the event was playable and fun to play during the time. Because obviously I can't compare cards from freaking Thunderstruck to U-Tots and shit, because that's just not fair, right? So I'm gonna do everything based and relative to their time that it was in the freaking game. Another important thing I need to say, I'm only gonna do events based off of when I started playing FC Mobile this season. So that was Euros 2024, Copa America 2024, and everything beyond that, because I did not play FC Mobile before that shit. Let's be honest. Like, all that other stuff, come on, bro. So without further ado, to kick off the list at number 10, one of the best events of all time is going to be Trophy Titans. Yes! Stop, everyone relax. All right, okay. Okay, I get it. I understand. Relax. All right! Trophy Titans is one of the best events of all time. If you guys don't believe me, I'm kidding. Relax. Trophy Titans is ass. Come on. Everyone knows Trophy Titans is the worst event of all time, bro. Like, come on. Carlos Correa is from Trophy Titans, bro. Trophy Titans is ass, all right? Sorry, I just wanted to use that time to clown on Trophy Titans. All right, we're going to get into the actual list now. My number 10 best formation of all time, even though it just started, but come on, it's Aqua versus Inferno, bro. It's Aqua versus Inferno. I need y'all to relax. Hear me out. I did not even want to put Aqua versus Inferno on this list, because there is so many ass events that it's just so hard to just put, like, decide which one goes at number 10, bro. I was thinking between La Liga, UCL, and fucking...
Really, nigga?
Aqua versus Inferno, bro. Now, the reason I have Aqua versus Inferno at number 10 is because, I mean, let's be honest. You're gonna grind all those, 5 matches, and then hopefully get enough to have 108 Di Maria after 2 weeks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, no. It's just trash. This is one of the sorriest events with the sorriest cards. I mean, like, there's literally not much to say or do about this event. Like, it's just ass and boring and trash, bro. It's sorry. It's one of the most garbageous events I've ever seen. I mean, the only good cards I've seen so far is freaking Pele, Maradona, and... Exactly, bro. Nobody else is good enough. So we're just gonna skip over that and go into number 9. Now we're going to start actually talking about the good events that were like, you know, they were kind of like, they weren't bad, but they were like, you know, these aren't the elite of the elites, bro. So at my number 9 best event of all time in FC Mobile, I want y'all to guess. Take a quick guess for me, all right?
We don't care.
Wrong.
Really, nigga?
The 9th best formation in FC Mobile is Thunderstruck, all right? Thunderstruck, from what I remember, this shit was back in damn near, like, this junk was like almost a year ago, all right? I know a lot of people's PTSD started in Thunderstruck because they had fucking Mbappe 105, Marmoush, they had RVP, Elise 106 or 105, one of those, bro. But that, man, Thunderstruck, bro, it just like, it had a lot of good cards, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, the cards carried this event, because at those times, those cards, nigga, everyone has PTSD of at least one Thunderstruck card. If you say you don't, then you're just fucking wrong, alright? I have PTSD of Robert Van Persie, bro. And you probably do too, but let's be honest. And Mbappe, man. That nigga Mbappe used to be fucking my shit.
What?
Pause. So next up on the list, I'm probably gonna have a sneaker dark horse selection right here, bro, because this event I actually enjoyed playing, but I have to put it at number 8 for reasons that I'm gonna tell y'all in a little bit, right? So at my number 8 best event in FC Mobile, bro, we got Code Neon. Yes, Code Neon, yes. Code Neon provided us with cards like 107 Kavara, Osimhen, Bobby Moore, 106 Rafael Leao, Amad Diallo, the 106 goalkeeper sales or some junk like that. I don't remember what the hell that dude's name was, bro. I'm not sure if was Maradona in Code Neon? I think he was, but I think that card was ass if I remember correctly, bro. Y'all know how we had to like pick out of like the 3. It was the blue, it was Reece James, and I don't know the other 2 because I didn't pick them. I picked Reece James, so that's how I remember this, right? And I actually enjoyed like the little journey to like, you had to upgrade the player, and I kind of enjoyed it, bro, especially because I was a free-to-play player. Nigga, that shit was fun as hell. So yes, no Code Neon tolerate will be slandered. Damn, I didn't even say that shit right. No Code Neon slander will be tolerated, bro, because I enjoyed that shit a lot. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed 76543 and number 1 on this list. So I'm not even gonna fucking talk about Code Neon that much, because when you put it next to other events, it just becomes like irrelevant. It's like when you put your little brother next to your big brother, bro.
What?
That shit didn't even make sense either. I'm gonna just stop talking and go to my number 7 pick. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Another thing I'm putting into these ranking these lists is how these events made me feel to my heart. So at number 7, this is a fan favorite, but it's a good event, decent event, but it just wasn't that fun for me. You know why? Because that number 7, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. That number 7, the 7th best event in FC Mobile history is Team of the Season. Yes. Listen. Team of the Season is when FC Mobile just lost its authenticity. Damn it, how do you say that word? It lost its authenticity. FC Mobile lost its authenticity. You know why? Because in Team of the Season, if you're not a pay-to-win player, nigga, that 109s and 108s, none of that junk matters, bro. So your max OVR is technically still 107, while everyone else is having 109s and 108s, unless you spend money on the game. And now I feel for you free-to-play players, bro. I was once one of y'all. Me personally, I got a good amount. I got some hella good cards from Team of the Season. I got KDB, Jarzinho, Henry, and I recently just got 108 Donnarumma, and I got freaking Kimmich as well, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, come on, bro. That shit's just beautiful, man. I'm sorry, nigga. They just got like the best cards of all time by far, bro. It's just a vibe. Like, I love the freaking cards, but it's like the only problem. If you're free to play, you might be cooked, bro. Because let's be honest, I opened so many 3K gem packs, and I don't think I packed a single 108 or 109 from any of those packs, bro. I had to spend FC points just to pack something good, bro. And that junk drove me freaking mad. That's what started my FC point addiction. Team of the Season started my gambling addiction. And I can't respect that. So you're going at number 7. And not gonna lie, I did not play any of those mini games or whatever those shits are called. I did not play any of those, bro. Let's be honest, because those were all boring and waste of time. You want to know what wasn't boring and what was not a waste of time and what had you so happy to wake up on Christmas morning and go on FC Mobile and look in the freaking events and see you're about to get fucked by a 105 Thierry Henry, Pantana, Fernando Torres, and Isaac? Winter Wonders, ladies and gentlemen. Winter Wonders! At the beginning of it, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it that much. Until the end, that's when I started like really grinding. I'm like, hold on, this shit kind of fun, nigga. It was so fun, bro. And the freaking shards were just so easy to grind. It was just easier to grind, bro. Life was just so easy, so simple, and so beautiful, and so fucking class, bro. Class! And I didn't even freaking mention that 105 KDB that everyone wanted, that 104 Neuer, Alphonso Davies, and Cole Palmer. Oh my days. And it's like, I know it's gonna be controversial, but Winter Wonders was a great time. But you know what was an even better time than Winter Wonders? An even better event? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Retro Stars, one of the best events of all time in FC Mobile, bro. If you have someone to argue with, bro, do not argue with me because I don't care what you have to say, bro. If you disagree with me, you're fucking wrong, all right? Retro Stars was just so fun, and it had like so many like good cards too. Like off the top of my head, I can remember Frimpong, Laporte, Rudiger, CR7. Oh my gosh, that CR7 card, bro. I know we all have PTSD of CR7. If you played during that time and you say that CR7 card did not haunt you, you're fucking lying, all right? And I know it was a kind of an older event, so my memory of it is kind of foggled.
What?
I'm not even sure if that's a word. But I remember there was like a thing where you had to like play every day. Like it's like a regular event, but I don't remember how to explain it. But like you had to play it every day, and then like you gain progress, and then you like go in circles, right? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. So but yeah, it was super duper fun. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of fun playing that event. I also got a good amount of cards from it, so you know that shit was easy to grind, bro. And you know it was fun to grind, bro. For a long time, half of my team was Retro Stars players, the best of the best Retro Stars players at that. And then the card itself, like, I mean, like, I know it's kind of off topic, but like the card itself is also kind of like, that shit kind of sexy, you know what I mean? Like that card is just beautiful, like it just looks pretty. So yeah, bro, I mean, it was kind of an older event, so my memory is not that freaking amazing. All I remember is that shit was beautiful as hell, and that shit had some great, amazing class cards. One of the best events, and I'm actually very grateful that EA FC Mobile Sports put this event in our lives, bro. So yeah, bro, if you disagree, fuck you. However, though, but I'm not gonna lie, 5, 6, and 4 are all interchangeable, bro. So if you have any way that you want to order them, then so be it, bro. I don't really care. But anyways, at number 4, my selection is gonna be Ballindor event, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even gonna lie. This event gave me, literally to this day, probably my favorite cards in all of FC Mobile out of any event, bro. My favorite cards. I'm pretty sure there was a Messi, CR7, Rodri, of course, Joao Cancelo, and Ballindor. Oh my gosh, that card was so fucking class and so damn beautiful. There was also class icons like Puskas, R9.
Really, nigga?
Zidane and Ronaldinho and Cannavaro and them, bro. But come on, like, come on.
We don't care.
Now, I'm pretty sure there was also a Neymar card. And as y'all know, Neymar is my favorite player of all time. But I think in Ballindor, he was ass as fuck. All right, in 103 OVR, bro, he was dog shit. Now, if my memory is correct, this event was actually very, somewhat difficult to grind because I don't remember having that much Ballindor cards on my team, bro. Only one I remember having was, I think, George Best, and that's it, bro.
Oh my God.
I was pretty ass, bro. Yeah. But the event was still fun, though. The cards made up for it. I'm pretty sure there was this nice Hello Kitty jersey in this event that was like nice as hell, and I low-key wanted that jersey pretty badly, bro. It's off topic kind of, but that jersey was so fire. But then again, it's interchangeable with the 6, 5, and 4 spot because it was actually very hard to rank this list, bro. So me putting Ballindor at number 4 might get me backlashed and might get me fucked, but oh fucking well, bro. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but like, come on.
Actually, now that I'm on the topic, I kind of want to switch Ballindor and Retro Stars, bro, because Retro Stars number 5, Ballindor number 4. I mean, Retro Stars number 4, Ballindor number 5.
Now, you know what actually has to go in your top 3 formations, no matter where the hell you put it, ladies and gentlemen, on Etihad Stadium, on Etihad. For me, my third best formation in FC Mobile, how the hell do I keep saying formation? My third best event in FC Mobile is going to be Euros and Copa America. I'm putting them together in one because they're technically the same thing, bro. If you say otherwise, you're fucking wrong, all right? Euros and Copa America was actually the peakest of peak times to be alive. First of all, those cards that they was giving us, bro, them junks look good as hell, bro. They look freaking beautiful. Like the cards with the flags on them, and not even that, bro. The cards they provided us, like the players, bro. We talking about players like fucking Lamine Yamal, Rodri, Rafael Leao, Mudryk.
Really, nigga?
Bandit. And I didn't even mention that freaking CR7, and I didn't even mention Mbappe, bro. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Euros Mbappe with that damn goggles on his face, bro. Hated that dude, bro. And for Copa America, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The cards for Copa America, it wasn't really that good, but they was good as hell, bro. Messi, Alphonso Davies, Benny Jr. But I'm saying those were the meta for Copa America. Honestly, Copa America, in comparison to Euros, is not really that good. I'm just putting it together because they're literally the same fucking event. They're literally the same thing. I don't care what you have to say. Copa America and Euros event, the same shit. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I might be freaking weird for this, but I actually enjoyed playing like the little tournament thing where you go against the AI and you choose a country. I enjoyed playing it. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But you gonna make fun of me for enjoying to play in the fucking FC Mobile, bro? Fuck you. But yeah, that was not only a peak time at FC Mobile, but a peak time in life, bro. And we ain't even know it, bro. That boy Lamine Yamal.
We don't care.
It was just so fun to grind, bro. So damn fun. Now, before I say my number 2 best event in FC Mobile, I need you guys to please not yell at me, bro. Look at my face. Do I look like I want to be yelled at today? No, I don't, bro. So please just hear me out before you say anything, okay? Because the second best event in FC Mobile history is Pitch Beats, bro. Yes! The second best, yes. Not only was Pitch Beats actually like a playable event that you can play every day and get players every day and then use the players to put in shards to get better players, it was so freaking beneficial for you all free-to-play players out there, bro. It was so beneficial, and I know it was, bro. So if you're a free-to-play player and you think that Pitch Beats was not a top 3 event in FC Mobile, you're just, you have something going on with you, bro. Because I remember those times, bro, everybody was packing everything, bro. Pitch Beats was freaking try. Especially, I remember like that first day or so, people were freaking grinding that little dice thing. You know that thing where you have to roll and then you get like, you move like 5 places and then you know, I don't know how to explain it, bro. So like, just like, y'all know what I'm talking about, though. And then that's also where I packed my first 107 too. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. And a lot of you actually packed y'all's first 107s in Pitch Beats as well, bro. I remember Zidane was class for the first week, and then it was also Nesta. And then after that, it was coming more players. Now, there was also freaking Alphonso Davies that came later. Freaking George Best, bro. George Best in Pitch Beats was class. He was literally the best winger in the game for some time, bro. And then there was freaking Anthony. Am I stupid, or was Anthony in Pitch Beats as well, bro? Not only was Pitch Beats one of the best events to actually play, it had some of the best freaking cards, and it had a nice variety of cards. It was just easy to grind and easy to get good players, and I don't believe in superstitions like luck and stuff, but bro, our packs in Pitch Beats, bro, were actually crazy. I think I packed I don't remember the last event where I packed more than one 106 or above in a 3K gems pack, bro. I don't remember last one before Pitch Beats, bro. I never did that before Pitch Beats, bro. If you want to say pack luck, sure, bro. But the pack luck in Pitch Beats was fucking class. I'm sorry, I'm glazing too much, but come on. The only event in FC Mobile that I can think of in all the history of events that I've played, this event had us freaking waiting every freaking week. Who's gonna drop in this event? Who's gonna drop this week? Which player am I gonna spend my freaking FC points and my mom's credit card to buy this player? Who the hell am I gonna freaking add to my lineup this week? Team of the year! Class. Only reason that someone might put it in lower in the list, bro, is because freaking it might have been too pay to win, bro. Might have been too pay to win, because y'all know before you tots, this is where these niggas were going crazy, bro. The pay to win players, y'all was doing fucking everything to get damn 107 Cruyff, CR7, and Messi. Oh my gosh, what a time to be alive, ladies. What a time to be alive, bro. And not only that, there was also a lot of stuff where you could get good players for free, bro. At the end of Toady, there was this thing where you could get a free, was it, I don't remember how much shards it was. It was X amount of shards. It was Martinez, was it Cole Palmer? And then there was a random ass center back that nobody really likes, okay? Most people picked Martinez, some people picked shards, but it was still a good way to get some good players for the free ski. And since we're on the topic of Toady players that everyone had, bro, let's talk about how at every 3K gems pack, we have all packed Marmoush 100 times, Pedri 100 times, and Taw 100 times, bro. That jump was freaking blowing me, bro. That pissed me off every single time. So literally, only reason that someone might not like Toady is because the free-to-play 3K gems pack and 2.5K gems pack were fucking scams every time, bro. They were ass. But to be honest, bro, Toady itself was easy enough to actually play the event, and then you could get good players at the end, you know, like towards the end, you know what I mean? Now, I don't even remember if I mentioned how though, like 1 week, it was just hella icons, like Bale, Rivaldo, Garincha, freaking all them old dudes, Buffon too? What the hell? That was not a fun time to be alive, bro, because every time I went in head-to-head, I used to see at least one of those fucking icons that I didn't like to see, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, that made me almost want to quit FC Mobile. But luckily for me, I got a few good players of Toady from myself. Still to this day, Toady cards, even though it was like 5 months ago, are still meta cards today, like Mateus and Cruyff, you know what I mean? So yeah. Toady, amazing event, class event, beautiful event, fun event, easy to grind event. Had us all on the edge of our seats every freaking week. Had us all beating our meat every week. What? Fun. Just so much fun. But anyways, let me know how y'all feel about these damn events and things of that nature, bro. Let me know, bro. Let me know where y'all would put these events. Let me know which events I forgot. But remember, at the end of the day, I only put events that I played, okay? So everything from Euros and Copa America and beyond that, because that's when I played FC Mobile this season. I mean, shit, I think I put together a pretty good list, bro. But I need y'all to help me know what y'all think, bro. But anyways, y'all know the drill. Y'all know what the hell to do already. Like, subscribe, comment,